This episode of Three Black Guys with a Mic is being brought to you by Wendy's. The news about Wendy's 4 for $4 meal just got even bigger. See how a choice of a junior bacon cheeseburger or a crispy chicken BLT just changed the value game all over again. Meal includes the choice of a junior bacon cheeseburger or a crispy chicken BLT, 4-piece nuggets, small fries, and a drink. It's always fresh, never frozen, at a participating Wendy's for a limited time. Offer not valid in Alaska and Hawaii. And now let's start the show.
First of all, let me tell you something. Lamont is just full of shit.
Sometimes my mama said, when you don't have nothing nice to say, you should be quiet.
People say that Stephen A. is a coon. You agree with that? Everybody got quiet on that one? Okay.
Are you drinking, man?
I don't know.
Are you drinking?
I don't even understand how you could even put Common and Bob Marley and Marvin Gaye. And even Marvin Gaye.
I'm saying, you know that, Lamont. Who's on your iPhone, iPad? Who's in your playlist right now that ain't saying niggas?
Man, I know you a little bit on the right. And Lamont, I know you got that country club lifestyle. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Three Black Guys with a Mic.
We ain't here.
I'm with you, Playboy.
But you wanted to ask the same thing.
What you mean?
Hey, don't be trying to get him to back you up and shit.
He did. He wanted that
intro.
He wanted the intro too. We all want the intro.
Well,
who y'all come to see?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode number 18 of Three Black Guys with a Mic. It is Spud. Lamont Hayes from BWP Marketing, my man Beta Scales from SuburbanBlack.com, who he has not written a post on SuburbanBlack.com since the Obama administration. But anyways, welcome to episode 18. We got a big episode for tonight. What's up, gentlemen? What's happening? What's really good?
Ooh. First of all, don't take no damn shot at me off top.
You haven't. You have not written an episode.
Listen, at some point, man, you got to take this easy. It don't just come off the top for novices like myself. I ain't no pro.
Yeah, but you haven't written a damn post since last year. The last one was about Bill Cosby. He's blind at this point.
I got a promise. This is Tuesday. That this is coming out tonight. I promise you by Friday.
Damn, that's how long it take you to write?
I've been working on this. I promise you by Friday there's a new post, and in fact, it's called "It's Been a Long Time." That's the new post.
They got that 1982 shit right there. They got that 1982 shit right there.
It's still classic. Is it a classic, Lamont?
We'll just call it vintage. How about that? Classic, maybe, vintage.
Now, why you side with him now? You know that it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to, step two. Come on, man.
But who's the greatest MC of all time?
Come on, slow down, G.
It damn sure ain't Will Smith. It damn sure ain't Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith.
But it's been a long time. Rakim, is he number one?
No, and you already know that. You know that Rakim is not the greatest MC of all time. He is not number one. Now, let's not even put that battle on there. We already put KRS-One above Rakim. So don't even put that. Don't even start that.
Okay, fine. Man. You know what? I can go with that. Is Rakim number two?
No. It's Big Daddy Kane. No, I'm just kidding. It ain't Big Daddy Kane neither.
So, man, who do you have? You got MC Shan as your number one?
Right. We got Molly Mall in the house. We got Molly Mall in the house.
We got Molly Mall. And then we got Just Ice. Is that where you at, man?
LaToya. Yeah.
No, wait. Hold on. Who was the group that you was, Lamont? I had to suffer coming back from New York. I had to suffer in the car with Maynard.
Hold on.
What was the Philly crew?
Hold on. Before we get to that, because they're classic. Lamont, MC Light 10% diss. Does that ring a bell to you?
Absolutely.
I never heard it before.
Here never heard MC Light 10% diss.
I never heard it.
Monday of 2 weeks ago. That's the first time he heard it in his life.
I never heard that before in my entire life, ever.
Well, you know what?
No, but wait. Hold on. Now.
Tough Crew. It was Tough Crew. My part of town.
Have you ever heard of Tough Crew, Lamont?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I mean, these are all in the cassette days. Yeah. For me.
Okay. Yeah. I wasn't, I'm saying, but didn't you say that they were classic?
I said that's a Philly. You can't go to a party in Philly and not hear that.
What was the Shantae disc? Because I never heard that one.
Oh, Antoinette, Lights Out, Now the Party's Over. Yo, that was a diss record from way back, man. Yo, man, it's hard having a debate with hip hop as the subject when people aren't prepared to discuss. I mean, I know that I must be. I fly up.
Wait a minute, you ain't prepared to discuss.
Sir,
what the problem is?
Prepared to discuss what? I'm always on deck to debate.
Sir.
Who said that?
Sir.
On the Real House. Who said that?
Sir. I feel like that was some really disrespectfulness you threw out, Maynard.
My bad. Did I
I
say
need you to apologize, Playboy. Yeah, you need to apologize.
Wait, why did
really?
But wait, what did I miss?
No. You didn't hear his tone when he said, it's very difficult to debate with someone who's not prepared. I mean, did you just leave 1600 having coffee with Sean Spicer? I mean, just the way that you're talking right now. I mean, I'm feeling like I'm in the White House briefing, bro.
Dude, Bannon is not playing that. Bannon is coming so hard. So there is no, I learned something right now from the Trump administration. There's no apologies anymore. You say something, I don't care if it's right, wrong, somewhere, all crazy. I just said what I said. What you going to do about it?
See, that's the problem. See, ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you. This is living proof right now of the Trump administration. See, when the Trump administration got in, all of a sudden everybody felt like they can come out of the woodworks and they could just start to say whatever it is that they want to say. And it's rubbing off on our own black guy already. And he ain't even been in there 65 days, and all of a sudden it's starting to trickle down to the African-American community. First, the white supremacists and the KKK felt like they could just come out and say whatever it is they want to say. Now Maynard feels like he can say whatever it is that he wants to say, and without any apology, with it none whatsoever. That's a shame.
Yes.
Can I just say this to the Republicans though? And not even to the Republicans, to the Republican Party. You guys have to be really disappointed in your president at this point. I mean, you just have to be. I mean, I don't understand how you guys can continue to support his approval rating, even though it is continuously going down, but still it is like over 69% with, Republicans, still saying that the president is still doing a good job as president. Now, Lamont has said that, he's still winning with the base, and I don't even understand how Lamont can continue to say that 3 weeks in a row, because we all know that the president is not doing okay with his base. This is the man who said, I am the deal maker. I am the deal maker. I can get it done. Then not only that, he says, listen, I'm going to repeal and replace Obamacare. That's going to be my first order of business. Then he got on TV and said on Friday, I didn't say I was going to repeal and replace Obamacare in the first 65 days. No, Donald Trump, you did. You did say that. Not only that.
I hear you got a new book called Art of the Fail.
Art of the Fail. Is that what it is? Yeah. I don't understand, man, what's going on with the Trump administration right now. I mean, Steve Bannon's running wild. I mean, Jared Kushner's running wild. Devin Nunes is running wild. I mean, hey, man.
Lamont, you know that he's still good with his base because you check with him?
Sir.
No, he checked with Ben Carson. He checked with Ben Carson.
Lamont asked himself.
Sir.
Look, wait. Lamont was doing his taxes the other day. Now, Lamont gets his taxes done in a very exclusive hotel. So he goes to the hotel, because the tax, they don't got brick and mortars. They don't got, storefronts. You got to meet him in an, and Ben Carson was there. He pulled Ben Carson to the side. Ben Carson gave him the 411 and he was, still doing good with the base.
Ain't nobody heard from Ben Carson in a minute, though.
The base is still writing checks, so the base is good. Don't worry about that. And and you also got to remember this too, man. And I know we're going to touch on the specifics a little later on. But the way that Donald Trump won the presidency, it wasn't on the majority, bro. You know what I'm saying? That they did a small, sector, that they made sure that things were done properly and votes were placed in the right places strategically. Because, again, you know the number more than I of how many votes of the popular vote that she actually won over him. It was a very large number. Am I right?
Yeah.
Over like 3 million.
Yeah.
So, but she's up in Chappaqua chilling, probably watching old reruns of, of TV One or something with Sanford or something.
TV One?
Shout out to TV One.
Shout out to TV One, but you ain't going to put that on, the former Secretary of State that she up there watching Unsung every Wednesday night.
What's wrong with that? Listen, man. Hold on. She may very well be. She's the one that said what? I got hot sauce in my pocketbook.
Yeah.
I mean, she said, I don't even know no women that really carry hot sauce in their pocketbook like that. And I know a lot of black women, but obviously Hillary's on to something.
Hillary ain't watching no unsung Hollywood R&B divas. That's what y'all putting on Hillary Clinton. That she up there watching R&B divas, R&B diva Hollywood.
Yeah, she do.
Hillary got swag, so don't put it past her. Okay, well maybe not TV One, but shout out to Revolt. Shout out to Kelly G. She's over there watching the program on Revolt. She want to see what they doing over there, and it's like she got to stay in tune. You know what I'm saying, with her base
for the next time.
Hey, man, you never know. Maynard's talking about she won't do it again, but I'm like, listen, you never know. Third time, fourth time could be a charm, right?
We got no.
You got to know when to say when.
Can't do that no more.
Well, I do like the idea of her running for mayor for New York City. That I do like. And I do like... What? What's wrong with that? Because here's the powerhouse, in my opinion. If you can get her as the mayor of New York, and you can get Arnold Schwarzenegger to run for a Senate seat in California, we got some players back in the game.
Nah. I don't think you're setting up your chessboard right for the ultimate seat, in really 3.5 years, 3 years and some odd months. We got to set the chessboard up for that. Maynard talks a lot about midterms, which I'm really, and again, this pains me to say, he's right. And that's probably why we got what we got the other day on how that Trump care, the revision, whatever you want to call it, repeal and replace, it didn't go.
The American Health Care Act.
Yes. Those
Trump
midterms is coming. So they listen, we want to come back because these Senate seats and these House seats are really comfortable up here. We get to trick off and hang out with the lobbyists and go to the strip club.
I just want to ask y'all this, because I haven't played golf one time this entire year. Now, the president didn't play golf 13 times. I mean...
Hey, man, shout out to Donald J. Trump.
I mean, the president has played golf 13 times. And I ain't played golf at all one time. Now, I know it's cold up here in Michigan, but I ain't played golf at all this entire year. And the president didn't play golf 13 times.
Yo, somebody put up that his golf outings so far are already more expensive than Barack's whole year of playing golf in his first term.
Which is amazing because isn't he playing at Mar-a-Lago? He should be doing those rounds for free.
Well, he's charging that to the White House, and then he's turning around and cashing them checks. No wonder he said he's gonna take his $400,000 salary. He can make more money playing golf.
Right.
Listen, man, y'all need to respect.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Y'all, listen.
Here we go.
And I want to
Steve
make sure
Harvey, just enough cool for me.
Listen, man. You need to call him by his name.
I know I just got my taxes done with Ben Carson, but Steve Harvey, just enough cool for me.
Listen, man.
He went in on you, man.
I'm gonna let that pass.
I better go, Steve Harvey. That's my man now.
I'm down with Steve, but let's stay on Donald for a minute. We're going to get to Steve. But Donald, he's pimping right now, man. No matter how you look at it, Donald really is winning, bro. He's winning.
Winning where? Where?
Did you not hear what Spud just said? This man has played golf more in the first, what has it been, 60 some odd days? Has it been 70 yet?
Yeah. That's
right?
66 days.
He calls his chief of staff and say, listen, go fire up Air Force One. It's Friday, 3:30. I want to be in Florida by 7:15, having dinner and cocktails.
I don't think it takes that long, though.
Anybody who wants to meet with me, they can meet with me at Mar-a-Lago. Right? If that ain't G, what are you talking? Like the White House? Didn't slaves build this? I'm out of here. Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on. We're not advocating, we're not glorifying him playing golf 13 times.
No, but these are facts, bro. These are
facts. I'm just saying it still ain't cool that you just lost the affordable, the American Health Care Act bill, and you out there playing golf. Now, you might have to lick your wounds, and this may be the way that you lick your wounds, but come on, son. I ain't played golf at all this whole year.
All I'm saying, man, is this is a 70-year-old white man from Queens.
Queens.
Mm-hmm.
Queens, New York. And he's playing golf. Talking about, listen, just keep Air Force One running. I don't really care how much it costs to refill it.
And that's a W.
Just keep it warm.
That's
Keep it warm.
That's a W?
That's a W.
That's your hero, Lamont.
This is America. we not that far.
But not only that, but wait, before he left, then he says, listen, the losers in this situation is Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer. This is no longer my bill. I'm out this piece.
He's like, what? What did we do? What did we do?
I keep telling y'all.
We wasn't even watching TV. We didn't even know anything happened. What are we supposed to do now? And he like, nope, the bill ain't mine anymore. Y'all want this losing bill? Y'all can have this losing bill. We're going to let it explode. And when it explodes, you guys will be right back to us. And then we'll help you, fix it. In the meantime, fire up Air Force One and we out this piece.
No. He said, in the meantime, watch me tee off on this one. I'm just going 400 yards. Do y'all remember when George Bush said that? Oh, George Bush was like, well, we might be losing the war, and there are some men and women out there who've given their lives, but we don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Now watch me tee off.
George Bush was gangster, boy. George Bush was like, listen, man, I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. So I'm just going to have fun with it. I wasn't mad at George Bush.
Hey, yo, did y'all happen to watch that Carolina Kentucky game the other day?
No, Maynard. Why you ask?
Yes, why did you ask, Maynard? Because of course we watched it, but tell us why you asked, Maynard.
I'm just saying, man, that's like the most exciting game. This is what March Madness is all about. It's my favorite time of the year. This is what I live for each year. I love March Madness.
Okay, Maynard. But Donald Trump is playing golf.
What does that have to do with Donald Trump playing golf?
I didn't get into talking about Santa Claus.
Speaking of Santa Claus, I cannot wait.
I know you got the memo because you signed off on the memo, and you are.
Listen, can we beat this out?
Santa Claus right now.
Can we beep this out? Can we get a redo? Is that what they call them? Listen, man.
Three Black Guys with a Mic, episode 18, take 2.
Start calling down.
Yeah. I haven't gotten over it, man, and I really need to figure out how do I deal with the Santa Claus thing.
Well, I think the first thing you got to deal with is the Easter Bunny because we're 2 weeks away from that.
Oh, Jesus. I forgot about him.
I can't believe, I know that in your country club neighborhood, in your gated community, they gotta have.
They got
Easter bunnies?
Yeah.
I know y'all got like an egg hunt in y'all community, right?
Yeah, but I don't participate in that. I'm like, y'all remember seeing...
Look, Lamar, I got a question. In a community as rich and as fabulous as yours is, when they paint the eggs, do they do like Argyle eggs or do they have like Tom Ford styled eggs or what?
As I was going to say before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to say that I don't participate in those kind of shenanigans because I think you're right. Actually, at the can I? You asked a question.
Okay,
can I speak?
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like you kind of down on my answer before I even get it out.
It was a yes or no question, and you said no, so there it is.
But I can't give you an explanation. I mean, you gonna say my shit is fake news? What are you saying?
I wasn't going to go with fake news, but now that you say it.
So, sir, you're admitting that I'm fake news?
I mean, you basically went there, and I'm co-signing with you. Yeah, that's fake news.
But let's go to break, man. I don't even talk to this guy no more, man. Let's go to break.
Okay, we're going to break.
Responses.
Ladies, Easter is coming up. Now, we all know that if we don't go to church but one time a year, it's definitely Easter Sunday. And we want you to look good on Easter Sunday. So Thank you so very much to our newest sponsors, our friends at Touch of Beauty Hair Extensions, because they're giving you the hookup just in time for Easter. Touch of Beauty Hair Extensions provides premium version Remy hair frontals, closures, and hair extensions. Visit them online today at touchofbeautyhairext.com and place your order just in time for Easter. Now, you can order from their Touch of Beauty collection or their exclusive Southeast Asian collection. Now, because you listen to this podcast, ladies, because you listen to three black guys with a mic, Touch of Beauty Hair Extensions is giving you 25% off of your order. All you have to do is enter the coupon code Easter25 when you place your order, and you get 25% off. Again, that's Easter25, and you get 25% off of your order. You ain't got to worry about standing in the line at the beauty supply store. You ain't got to worry about if your stylist picked up the hair or none of that stuff. All you got to do is go online and order. It's going to come right to your door. www.touchofbeautyhairext.com. Now, the order ends April 8th, so you got to do it today. Don't be waiting around till April 8th. And you in church patting your hair. Go to our friends at Touch of Beauty Hair Extensions and get yourself the hookup for Easter for 25% off. Again, that's www.touchofbeautyhairext.com. Now, back to the show. Welcome back to Three Black Guys with a Mic. It is Spud Lamont Hayes and my man Maynard Scales from SuburbanBlack.com. We are in episode 18, and we are joined by a friend of ours and a reality star. You saw on Flavor of Love, and you can hear her now on Hot 107.5. You know, she does radio, hosts a lot of parties. Miss Deelishis is with us.
Hey, pretty girl.
Hi, I was about to say, I thought my mom was going to be with us.
You already know. Listen, I wouldn't miss this for the world. I have been begging for this for months.
You were?
Well, why did it take so long?
You know what? I think Maynard, he kind of.
Oh, here we go with that bullshit. Here we go.
You
With that
didn't want me?
bullshit.
Maynard was.
It was on you.
He
You
was
didn't want me?
He was a little uneasy. He said he was going to be a little too nervous, and he
Right,
said we
I
were.
was shook.
Yeah, he said we were still finding ourselves, and he was like, Lamont, I don't think we're ready. I'm like, yo, this family right here.
Serious?
Real talk,
Yes.
Lamont has
Really?
game. I have no game, and so I get a little bit uncomfortable around pretty women, and that's just
Is that right?
yes. I'm the best thing is that I can't see you, otherwise I'd be real shook right now. So
Who says that? Who says you can't see me?
oh. There we go. Now, see, you got me.
Come on, Maynard. This is a home girl. Don't act like that, Maynard.
It's a little bit cooler. It's hot in here. It's hot in here.
Okay.
So let me kind of get it, started. So a lot of people who don't know who London or Deelishis is, London, we all know her as London because she's from Detroit, and we all, kind of grew up with her because we've all either worked or either lived in Detroit. I still live in Detroit. And so then London, went on the Flavor of Love and won, and, Flavor of, Flav.
Wait a minute,
called
but
her,
let's stop this, bud. Let's stop this. We've all grown up with her. Some of us have even dated her.
Yeah, we have. At any rate, but
Yes.
at the same time,
Okay.
so then, she went on Flavor of Love and won, and now she's this, became a huge reality star, and now she is a multimillionaire and a host and so forth and so on. And so the purpose of this conversation is because the purpose of this conversation is because last week we had a debate on, our hip hop stars, or, reality stars becoming the new celebrities. And, in that conversation, we were talking about, people like Cardi B, and we were talking about Amber Rose, as well as Black China, and so forth and so on, in regards to, are they, the new celebrities, or are they role models? Now, we all had a difference of opinion when it came to, is Cardi B a role model? And so this is where this conversation led into, because we know that you have been on reality TV. You do a lot of, partying and hosting in strip clubs and so forth and so on. But, and because I know you personally, sometimes that perception of you can be misconstrued by what the media may be portraying about you. And that's not always the case. And so we kind of wanted to get a little bit more of an in-depth view or opinion on what that really looks like and what you think, in regards to, can, a Cardi B or a Jocelyn
Spud,
Hernandez or
Spud,
whatever,
Spud,
can they
Spud.
be?
We get it.
What?
We get it. Let
But
her
I'm
talk,
asking the
man.
question now. I'm asking the
No.
question.
Really?
Yeah, I am now. I'm sorry, but I had to bring everybody up to speed. At any rate, do you think they could be role models? Now I'm done, Maynard.
Well, to roll. You sure?
Yes.
Okay.
My
Well,
bad.
to roll it. No, it's all good. To roll it back, first of all, when you say the perception that the media gives you, I've been in this game now for 11 years as far as entertainment, past the local, level since the Flavor of Love back in 2006. And initially, I was like, oh my God, the media perceives us one way or perceives me one way, and I'm really another. You get what you give. And so looking back on some of the things that I gave and some of the things that I got from it, if there was something that I felt was wrong, I was partially or mostly to blame. Because
Like what? Give us an example. What do you mean?
Like if you say, what they said was she is way too provocative. Well, I gave you that. If I was giving you sexy, then that was my intention. And sexy is a negative. That's what the bigger problem is. The names that people may call us, it's to me, it's based on your culture, your race, your age. If you call a 65-year-old woman sexy, it's a compliment because you're looking at her as though, wow, that's kind of rare for your age. You call a 17-year-old sexy, then she's being fast. So it has a lot of different things, that are factored in. But if you are giving that and you receive this response back, now it's different if you go someplace and you're totally doing, the total opposite of what anyone is perceiving you as. And that's just a hater, or that's just someone who is misunderstanding something or doing something intentionally, saying something intentionally. But if I pose on the cover of a magazine backwards in a thong, and then I say, woe is me because people find it to be, too sexy, that is pretty sexy. If I pose in a magazine with a full swimsuit and I'm sitting on my bum and I'm facing the camera and you call me way too sexy, then you're just being judgmental. So some things I now look at, I'm 39 years old, so or 39 years young, however you want to look at it. I look back at a lot of things and I wish that I could have approached it a little bit differently because I do want to be a role model. And that's because now I know what that means.
So okay, so wait. So here's the deal, because I'm starting to feel like you're doing like the Sean Spicer right now, like you're really not hitting this nail on the head. So now, I know we were told
the Sean Spicer.
yeah, you do, because I think, Spud, the original question was, are reality TV personalities, I don't want to say stars, because some people are on TV, but they're not stars. So what I will have to give, the homie the credit that's that's here with us today, and she kind of put it in perspective. Flavor of Love was 06. It's now 17. And I also gotta really admit, and you might know her, and she's probably mad cool, but I was the one that was hating on Cardi B because every record that I heard, the records ain't hot. I almost want you to stay in that TV lane because to me the records ain't hot. And what they're trying to do.
It's not even about hot records, it's about hot movement. And if you have the popularity and you have, you got that stage presence and you can sell tickets and you can sell out concerts and you can sell out even, just club venues or whatever. If you are popping with the millennials nowadays, they will give you a deal and they will support you as being a superstar and super on point. And I'm not trying to discredit her because I think she's pretty fly. And as far as our reality stars, celebrities,
musically, are you telling me she's fly?
Yes.
So that means you still telling? Are you still listen? Wait. Are you still telling your children that there's a Santa Claus?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
I mean, are you lying? Are you lying to your kids about the fucking tooth fairy?
Well,
goodness gracious, F-bombs, Lamont.
I'm sorry.
I do. No, you can drop the F-bombs. It's cool. We all grown up. My 17-year-old, I do not say that Santa Claus is real, but I'll tell you what, my 6-year-old just lost a tooth and she got $5 from the tooth fairy. So like I said, right now, the world that we live in today, who's to say, who is fly and who is not? Because there's a new genre of music. I don't even know what you want to title it, but there's
it's not music, honey. It's not music. Some of it's not music.
But you know what? That's not fair, because that's like they're calling a genre called mumble rap. And I like the gentleman. I can't remember his name. He's a new guy in music, and he is from the West Coast. And he said it's unfortunate that, people who don't rap articulate, or people who don't rap a certain way, or you call someone like Designer a mumble rapper. Well, he has a skill. He has a skill, and he has something that's related, when it comes to certain people that like and enjoy his music. And
so wait. We have a lady here, but you're not gonna monopolize this. You ain't running this here. What I am going to say to you is basically you're telling me that because I have an opinion that I'm either hating or I'm wrong.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
But
no, you have the right to your opinion. But I'm just saying, I don't think that in your opinion that you should make it as the end-all be-all, because it's not. This is your opinion.
Okay, so this is the thing though, and this is why I'm always on some 1982. Look, there are standards in this game, and if you mean to tell me that somebody can just have like fly clothes and act funny on TV and maybe be cute, that's what's up in the record industry, then I'm going to submit to you that that's purely commercial. That's not really what this culture is about. In fact,
that is the commercial. That is the commercial. The culture is commercial.
Let's talk for 20 minutes.
I have a question.
Never mind.
What culture are you speaking of? Because if you want to speak about what's current, think about something that's 60 years ago. They may think that music, Motown, Philly in the 90s, was way off from music back in the 60s. It's all about, as the times change, then the appetite changes, and the millennials change, and what's hot and what's not changes. I mean, you cannot get stuck in one era and decide that is the stamp. That just may be your taste. You just might be an oldie but good baby. I'm just saying, nowadays, these young kids want something different. I have a 17-year-old, like I said, that I even asked her, and please, I do not want anyone to take this the wrong way. I did not purchase Cardi B's album because I didn't know that music was popping like that. But my 17-year-old is walking around the house, and she is bumping Cardi B more than she's bumping Nicki Minaj. And so I asked her, I said, you like Cardi's music? I said, I like Cardi's personality. I like that she has a story. I like that she came from nothing to something, and she's, encourageable when it comes down to people that are of the same circumstance. But I didn't know that her music was so hot. And so my 17-year-old, I've heard it enough to where I find myself looking like I caught a lick. Like I'm saying what she's saying, and I'm enjoying it.
Stop, Spud, please.
I'm being
mute her. Listen, Spud, mute her microphone.
Listen, I'm telling you, that hit looking like I caught a lick. That's a hot record, man. I'm sorry.
No, just stop.
It is. I like it.
That record hot. I'm telling you.
Stop
Whenever
with this
I get
foolishness.
cute, I start singing the words to that song whenever I think that I'm cute. I'm in the mirror getting dressed, and it's not even intentional. It's just happened to happen. Just like Designer, he came out with that song. You barely understood the word he was saying, but it had a vibe. It had a movement. Then you know something? Like let these young ones be expressive. And they ain't out stealing, killing, robbing, and doing that. I don't. It's just music. It's their culture. Who are we to say that their inner ear doesn't find that to be hot? I mean, I think they move to it, they dance to it. They got these dances where guys wear skinny jeans and they do this pop lock and all that.
Jesus.
I don't think that anything's wrong with it. I mean, I have to deal with it. I have a teenager still in my household. So I'm vibing with it because it's actually artistic. I don't think that there's nothing wrong because it doesn't sound like Boyz II Men. I think that it's still music. And as Black people, and I'm not pulling the race card, but we just have so many different ways to deliver rhythm and sound and vocals and the way that we break down when you hear Twista say about 30 words in 30 seconds. We're just gifted in some stuff. You just gotta, if it flows and somebody is rocking to it, hell, rock with that shit. I don't think anything's wrong with it. That's
okay.
So
Listen. So this is what we do here at Three Black Guys at a Mic. And I just want to make sure, Maynard, that you don't give out the cactus a little too prematurely in this, as we do in episode 18. She might not know what the cactus is, and we'll talk about it later. But I have another question. So basically, are you telling me that strippers, and again, it's nothing wrong with being a stripper. I get it. I used to really get it. I mean, are they the new hip hop stars? I mean,
no, not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
How could you say that though? Let's look at that. I mean, let's look at it. All right. So Cardi B, who used to strip, Jocelyn used to strip. What's the girl's name?
Used to.
I mean, but now they have turned it from, but they have went from one genre to the next genre. And wait, but hold on before you say that. Let me just put my disclaimer in. And by no way are we saying that is anything wrong with what they did to get to where they are. I want to be very clear with that because that's not what we're saying. The point of the conversation is that now if you look at a Cash Doll who used to strip, and now, it has 1 million, viewers on YouTube and so forth and so on. These girls are now the stars. I mean, these girls are now running, they have their own following. I'm almost done. Yes, I'm almost done. So the point of it is, and to go back to, I guess, the core of what the conversation is when you look at a Cardi B and you look at, your daughter who's 17 years old, right? The lifestyle that, you had in regards to, being on reality TV as well as, hosting a lot of, clubs that, that are adult entertainment clubs, strip clubs. You host a lot of strip club parties. When you look at it from our perspective, it's looked at in a negative way. But there are a plethora of girls out there who look up to Cardi B, who look up to a Jessica Dime, who look up to a Deelishis. I mean, so is there a port?
Let's make sure that's clear.
That's very clear. However, but the point of it is that those girls still become role models to a newer generation, right or wrong.
And you know why they become role models? Okay, what does Beyonce do?
Sell sex.
And she
whoa.
Let Deelishis breathe. Go ahead.
I was making a point.
Let's tread lightly. Beyonce, let's be very careful in this conversation.
No, we're not. No. We don't have to tread lightly because I'm respectful and I didn't say what my point was. So let me finish.
All right.
Beyonce entertains. She dances to music, and she sings. Her concert is full of music and dancing, and so you got to follow me on this one. And a man who is a janitor or a guy who works in a fast food restaurant, you can best believe that was not what his dream job was when he was a child. That's not what his talent is. Most girls that are in the strip club are decent. They're very good looking. I got decent bodies, and there's a lot of music, and there's a lot of dancing. They probably initially wanted to explore something that had to do with entertainment and music and dancing. And then they got good bodies. Now, I don't know what their environment consists of. Most of these young ladies that you're naming that used to be strippers, from Mimi Leaks to Amber Rose to K. Michelle to, Black China to Cardi B to Cash Doll, most of those girls will tell you that they always had music in their eyesight, but circumstances prevented them, or at least made them feel as though they couldn't reach that, or that was out of their reach. But this is the question I got. But they still went into an environment that had something to do with entertainment.
But is it entertainment? Is it entertainment to be like?
But that is what they wanted.
Oh my
You can't be mad because they found themselves a way out of. They didn't want to be a stripper.
Right. There's nothing. Look, the stripping side is cool, but this is the thing. As you named all of those people, right? As you named all those people, we saw Nene with throwing the glasses and busting up restaurants and all that. We watched Flavor of Love and saw a lot of that same shiggity. We watched even Mimi Faust and all. Why is it that when we see our black women and we talk about role models on these programs, that they have to serve the lowest common denominator. That it's got to be about some fighting, some cussing, some sexuality that is over the top, and feeding into some misogynistic bullshit that is that is really male driven. That we think that Cardi B should have some big titties, or otherwise she can't be Cardi B. That these women have to sell sex. But no. What I'm saying is they have to be able to come out and stand on the respect that Black women deserve, and then show themselves intellectually comparable to their male counterparts and to anyone. We look like shit on TV right now.
Well, I'll put it to you like this. It's what's dangled in front of them. I didn't act out on The Flavor of Love. But back then in 2006,
until you got to the reunion, then when you got to the reunion, he was a little bit of a different person. But yeah, you got a little wild on that reunion. But I'm gonna leave that alone.
What was it like kissing Flav though?
First of all, let's go back and rewind. I didn't get wild. I actually reacted, but then I pulled back and apologized. See, now I'm human, and I would have done that regardless to a camera. So don't make that about The Flavor of Love. That's Deelishis from the East Side. That's Ging Ging from the East Side of Detroit. But what I'm saying is
still got a little hood on that reunion show. But anyways, go ahead.
I did not. You know what? No, I did not. I don't regret anything that I did when I was on The Flavor of Love.
You didn't take your shoes off? You didn't take your shoes off at the reunion show?
No, I put my shoes on. I put on gym shoes.
Oh,
the difference is I'm not
know about that one. I wish we could show the footage right now. I still have the
footage.
Roll that footage.
I didn't take my shoes off. I changed my shoes from high heels to gym shoes. There's a difference. Okay. I was not going to bust my ass in heels. Now, I'm a little smarter than that. But I carried myself with class on The Flavor of Love. Not to say that I was better than anybody, but what is dangled in front of you, like what was dangled in front of New York, I believe she has a lot more sense than what she portrayed. My thing is what they told her was, you do this and we'll give you this. She acted a damn fool every time the camera showed her. And they gave her 5 shows and they gave her 6 figures. So a lot of times they dangle, if you give us the drama, you'll get more TV time. More TV time equals more popularity. More popularity equals more opportunity. More opportunities means quicker way to the top. It's an instant gratification. What they see is, I want to be like the Kardashians. I want to live well. I understand that if I carry myself intellectually, you won't show me that much on the show. Therefore, I won't get the popularity. Therefore, I won't get the opportunity. Therefore, I won't get the money. Therefore, I won't get the happily ever after. So sometimes it's all about what's dangled in front of them. I've been on those sets. I was just on the set of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Even and that short feed that I gave them what I wanted to be presented. And I know that opportunities didn't rush in behind that because I held back. I did not fight anyone. I didn't spit in anyone's face. I did not push my tongue down Stevie J's throat. I carried myself the way that I felt I was comfortable with. And just like on The Flavor of Love, a lot of those girls got spin-offs because they were willing to do the things that were requested of them when opportunities were dangled in front of them. I haven't been on television and that realm in over 11 years because I decided not to do that. Now,
so wait. But wait. No. We got rules here. We got rules. And you just you opened up the door to my next question. And I think we need to talk about this, about how you haven't been on TV since, what you said, 2006? And, you have, in my opinion, you're one of the few people that I think that has been able to master social media. So, because I follow you and I know a lot of other people, who probably either listen to the podcast or who will tune in to tell us a little bit about this. Is there like a TV show or something that you're producing, or what is this about?
What's the Live with London Charles thing?
Yeah.
Live with London Charles is just the afterthought from the Morning Heat. It's actually called The Heat, Live with London Charles. And that's just what you didn't get to see. A lot of things right now in social media is visually driven. And that's why they have so many apps where now you can see video. They have the live, they have the Insta Live, they have the live feed, they have the Twitter Live, they have the Snapchat, they have the Snap Live. Everybody wants it was one thing to post a statement on Twitter, and on Facebook. Then it was another thing to post the photograph, the match, and then add your caption. Now you can add video. Now you can just be on there live. So Live with London Charles gives you an uncut version of the things that I can't say on the radio, but basically still summing up the things that I did say on the radio. And I also get to interview people uncut, because I can't be uncut on radio.
Well, I think right there is a good place to say a couple of quick things that while you haven't been on TV since 2006, you were able to take your opportunity, your step up, and turn your 15 minutes of fame on Flavor into a career in radio. Share a little bit about what you do day to day, because there are people who live around all over who aren't in Detroit and don't know what your day to day is.
My day to day is Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I am one of three of the hosts of the Morning Heat on Hot 107.5 Radio 1 Detroit. That started 2 years ago. We're into our third year. Well, it'll be 3 in October. And that's what I do. And then on the weekends, I travel across the country, hosting parties, making celebrity appearances. You guys mentioned the strip club a whole lot. Maybe only 30% of my appearances are in the strip club. And I don't have a problem with that. My thing is actually to get out and meet the people. I don't personally strip. I don't have anything against it, but that's just not my job, and that's not what I do. I'm a host. That means I go in, I get on the microphone, and I enhance the environment. I'm like the hype man for the night. And
have you ever bongoed on a woman's booty?
Hey. Chill out with that, man. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just saying.
Lamont, get your man. What? Listen, we got 30 minutes into this interview, and we was all good. And then all of a sudden, you came with some side left shit. Anyway, thank you, London. Thank you so very much for taking the time. It's some unnecessary stuff that Maynard decided that he was going to throw into our conversation. Unnecessary. At any rate, thank you so very much. We truly appreciate the time. I know you're busy.
Can I get a copy of that magazine cover?
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing right now?
I'm sorry.
What are you doing right now?
I like Maynard.
Anyway, so people who want to follow you on social media, people who want to hear you on the radio, people want to see Live with London Charles, where do they go to, get more information about you and everything that you got going on and the things that you got coming up next?
You can go to my Instagram, on handle, Twitter, and Instagram are I Am So Deelishis. I do not have a Facebook. So if you're following me on Facebook, you're really not following me. You're just following that name. But no, I haven't had Facebook in almost 6 years now. On Snapchat, only one Deelishis. And all of my info for booking me are in my bio on both Twitter and Instagram. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting the email at the same time. This is fun.
I ain't mad at that. I truly appreciate it. Thank you so very much for taking the time.
Thank you.
And all and you got 2.4 million people who follow you on Instagram. 2.5 million people who follow you on Instagram. We would please, can you give us a shout out and tell those 2.5 million people to listen to this interview, on iTunes, so that way they can hear it. But this was fantastic, and I truly appreciate you clearing that up. We truly appreciate the time. Thank you so very much. All right, we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back with more Three Black Guys with a Mic right after this. There is nothing more sexier than seeing a classy, sexy, pretty, beautiful, long hair flowing woman puffing on a cigar. There ain't nothing more flyer than that. So ladies, if you like cigars or if you just want to up your game, then you need to check out Exquisite Reserve. The new chapter of Exquisite Reserve has begun, and all Exquisite Reserve cigars are handmade with the finest tobaccos from the Dominican Republic. Now, ladies, if you like mild cigars because you don't like all that smell or you don't want to be coughing, they got mild cigars as well. It's all good. But they also got medium and full-body cigars for the more aged and the more mature cigar smoker. They got Connecticut, Sumatra, Sun-Grown, Carrillo, Maduro, and aged Dominican wrappers. Now, we've had the pleasure of enjoying Exquisite Reserve's line Signature One, the Royal Excellent, the La Victoria, the Triumph, the Genesis, and the 1991. These are all great cigars. All great cigars. So, ladies, if you want to step your game up with your man, you need to go to exquisitereserve.com. Get him a nice cigar. Y'all can sit on the back porch, or y'all can go to the beach, or y'all can just chill, or go to a cigar lounge and hang out with an Exquisite Reserve cigar. with all styles and sizes from Robusto, Corona, Churchill, Torpedo, and Gordo. Log on now to exquisitereserve.com and place an order for you and your man. And follow them on Facebook and Instagram under Exquisite Reserve and on Twitter at Exquisite Reserve without the E. So ladies and fellas, if you want a nice cigar, if you want to up your game, ladies, and up your sexiness up, and fellas, if you want to have your girl looking a lot more fly these days, introduce your lady to Exquisite Reserve. It's more than cigars. It's a lifestyle. And now back to the show. And now we have come to the part of the podcast that you don't enjoy. And that is Maynard's 5 minutes of fame. Ladies and gentlemen, we know that you suffer through these 5 minutes just as we do. So fasten up your seatbelts and enjoy this 5 minutes of suffering. Maynard, the floor is yours, my brother.
You are a hater. I have looked it up. You are truly hating on me. My 5 minutes is an important 5 minutes in America. And let me give you a couple of reasons why this week. I first need to go back and do a retraction. I was wrong. I said that I thought that the health care bill would pass the House and fail in the Senate. The health care bill failed, and it failed for a couple of reasons. It failed because from the policy side, it didn't cover people. It was going to cut off so many people. It had a huge tax break for the top 1% and all these other things. But from the political side, there's a difference. It's policy and the politics. The politics is that the Republican Party is in shambles. They have this Freedom Caucus over here, and then they got moderate Republicans, and they got Republicans who are in the middle of something, and all these different factions, and they've been asking for this. They begged for this. They begged to give them the House, the Senate, and the White House, and let us govern. Now, here they go. Here they have it. And guess what they did? They squandered it. They blew it. They don't know what they're doing. You got the investigations going on. They can't get a health care bill passed, and now they're calling for Paul Ryan to resign from the Speaker of the House. They begged Paul Ryan 2 years ago to take the job after John Boehner said he didn't want to do it anymore. They begged Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan told him three times, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay, I'll do it. Now here they are. They want something different. This is the big thing. And I'm going to ask Lamont to tell me if he really still thinks that he's still winning with his base. Donald Trump is at 37% approval rating. In fact, I think I saw today it's actually down to 36, and maybe it might be at 35, depending on what polls you look at. He goes in and he tells these Freedom Caucus Republicans, you better vote for this bill or else. And you know what the Freedom Caucus Republicans said? They said, or else what, sir? They called us bluff. And now he's talking about, I got to walk away. I'm not even going to deal with it, whatever. Because the problem in those communities where those Freedom Caucus guys are, the right-wing cats are, the only person further right of them is the Klan. You can't get any further right than the Ku Klux Klan or some neo-Nazi. So it's crazy. So with that much being said, where do we go from here? America, we got some, as Bernie Mac would say, America, we got some problems, America. This is on some bullshit. We also got Devin Nunes wilding out, going outside of what he's supposed to do. Now, if you don't know who Devin Nunes is, he is the guy who is leading the House Intelligence investigation into the connection between Russia and the Trump administration. And he is conducting the hearings, he along with the ranking member from the Democratic Party. And what's happened is he goes over to the White House. He shares some information with Trump without even talking to his own committee, and then goes out and makes a big statement on TV. Yo, he's way out of pocket. He's way out of pocket. That's craziness. And I've been instructed by the showrunner, Spud, that he deserves the Cactus of the Week. But because I'm going to pull a Devin Nunes, I'm going to go outside of Spud, and I'm going to come up with my own Cactus of the Week instead, and I'm not consulting with him on this. I want to give the Cactus of the Week to Mark Davis. Who's Mark Davis? Somebody say, who's Mark Davis?
Who the fuck is Mark Davis?
Yeah, who's Mark Davis?
Mark Davis is Al Davis's son who died, who owned the Oakland Raiders. And if you haven't checked the news, the Oakland Raiders, the team of Oakland, and then at one point LA, and then Oakland again, they are moving to Las Vegas.
Oh, I'm moving to Las Vegas now then.
This is on some bullshit. Them people in Oakland love that damn team. And Vegas ain't going to have a team that they're going to care about. They're going to move that team to Las Vegas. And the problem is this. In Oakland, the entertainment competition is low. You got baseball and you got football. If you don't feel like going to a game in Vegas, you can go down the strip. You can go see some strippers. You can go gamble. You can go. There's 1,000,001 entertainment options. I tell you what, the Raider Nation has already said that they are no longer. And this is the crazy part. He basically said, I'm moving this team from Oakland to Las Vegas in 3 years. I'm signing the deal. That's like breaking up with your girlfriend and staying in the house for another 3 years. This is going to be some bullshit. You watch this season, Oakland game attendance is going to drop from wherever to wherever. It's going to be low. It's going to be terrible. And for that, Mark Davis, sir, you deserve the Cactus of the Week, Oakland style. In fact, don't choke on it. You should sit on it.
I actually think that you should have gave it to Devin Nunes. I think that, the Raiders moving to Las Vegas is a good look.
Sir, you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, I think that's really good for Vegas. I think it's going to bring more opportunity for sports franchises to come to Vegas. They already got a hockey team. Now they have a football team. If they can get a national basketball team, that'd be great. It'd be a great growth for Vegas. It'd give me an opportunity to actually move there. They got they just legalized marijuana. I mean, what else do you want?
Wait till episode 336 when they talking about leaving and going back to Oakland or somewhere else.
Well, let's just hope that we got a 336.
We got a 336 to check. Lamont, did check come in the other day?
Yep, I put it in the bank.
We good. We got 336 coming, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll do it again next Tuesday right here. Make sure you log on to 3blackguyswithamic.com. And if you want to give us a review on this episode, you can go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/3blackguysandamic, or you can leave us an email at 3blackguyswithamic@gmail.com. We'll talk to you next Tuesday for another episode of 3 Black Guys with a Mic. Peace out! Wendy's, oh how we love some Wendy's. The big news about Wendy's 4-for-4 meal just got even bigger. You know what it is. Wendy's been down with us since our podcast started. So, see how a choice of a junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken BLT just changed the value game all over again. Meal includes a choice of a junior bacon cheeseburger or crispy chicken BLT, 4-piece nugget, small fries, and a drink. So if you need some fresh food, not frozen, if you need fresh food in your life, you need to head over to Wendy's. It's all fresh, never frozen, at a participating Wendy's for a limited time. This offer is not valid in Alaska and Hawaii.